back to my channel. Today's layout I'll be using Flare from the Scrappin Happy Studio and this cut file by Paige Evans. So I cut the cut file and I already did all the extra letter cutting out too as a second run through with my Cameo, which helped save a lot of time. So I'm just adding some gold Heidi shine to the background first because the intricacy of all the letters, because I did different pattern papers for each of the words, I wanted to keep everything else very simple. So I am just doing some splatters. This is also Lindy Stamp Gang with Mad Hatter Mint. Mad Hatter Mint, yeah. And then I go in with Kaiser Craft white spray too, just for some added interest. Again, a lot of this gets covered up with a huge die cut, but I appreciated it more with it just picking out from some of the spots that were available than to kind of do too much mixed media in the back. I am the guest designer on the Scrappy Happy Studio shop. She is a wonderful business owner, a boss babe who makes less dimensional flare epoxies on an Etsy shop, and she has so many patterns to choose from. So the one I'm using is a Doxy featured one because I am a Doxy mom. And I am scrapping 2 photos of my baby girl last year, she's not this small anymore, with my Zoe, who's a dachshund, who currently is 14 years old. So I've had her, like half my life. So the flare went perfectly to document her in our lives. She definitely adjusts well to the baby. And so with this cut file, like I said, I did the cutting of the letters with my Cameo. So it was the inner, I just sent it through the Cameo again with the inner parts. And the paper is all from a collection called Terrace Bouquet. It's from Hobby Lobby. It's like a 4x6 paper pad, and it's all mint, like a light gray, light pink, and I want to say like it's rose gold is the like foiled part of it. So I chose 4 pattern papers, and I am adding them to the centers of the layouts. And so I like that you can see the cut file really well with this subtle ledger background and then the splatter. And what I decided to do is because I wanted to have the inner parts kind of popped up like in the opposite way than backing a cut file. So some of the letters, well, most of the letters will be popped up on fun foam. So this does take some labor of love in this part to have it pop up. And then some of the letters are also flat where the picture will lie. So the pictures, I'm going to put another one under the S and T and next to that Y where that cat cutout is of Zoe close up. And I didn't want the letters over the picture, and so I wanted on top of it, so I left some of them flat underneath it and then did all the dimension where the letters weren't interfering with this process. And so some of them are popped up. Then I just simply take some embellishments that are in my stash for added detail, but they all stay on the white side. So you can see how all the colors really show here. Most of the friends word is popped up except for that D and the S because that picture of Zoe is on top of it. The Y is flat and the S and the T is flat. And I think the F and the R of Furry are flat because my photo in the top corner also peeks out on it. And so in this flare set from the shop, there are 9 cute little graphics of doxies, and some of them say yippee and playtime and rub me, and that's what I'm adding. So then I thought that I needed a little bit more of my background, so I'm just taking my StazOn light gray paint ink pad with a Bow Bunny butterfly stamp, and I'm just adding a few of these butterflies with a subtle imprint along my background just for added interest, because sometimes I feel like I'm getting simpler in my scrapbook layouts and less mixed media, but then I still like kind of the messy look of mixed media, so I'm still trying to alter my style accordingly, even though I feel like maybe I should just be art journaling again to kind of get that part of my craftiness satisfied as well. So what I did find was just a few random cut files like this rose that was just sitting on my desk that I must have cut out and never used, and then some flourishes. So I wanted to keep obviously every other embellishment very simple, hence also white, so that didn't compete with my whole layout here. And then that textured bow is from an old Paige Evans collection as well. I couldn't tell you the one, but I think I have like the purple one left. I've used them sporadically on layouts because they are very dimensional, and I did take it off the pop dot that it was on. So I will leave the Scrappy Happy Studios link down below if you care to look at them. Like I said, I am the guest designer for March and April, so I have quite a few layouts coming for her, showcasing her great product that she offers to us crafty babes. And they really are great if you haven't checked them out. Like, I do like flare, but sometimes the dimension of flare can, you know, warp pages and be hard in your page protectors, but these are almost flat, but they're almost like having like puffy stickers. That's what I would describe them as. And they're always in a circular shape, and she has tons and tons of creative images in her shop. So like I said, check it out down below. And if I do, I don't know if she sent me out a coupon code, but if I do have one, I'll also have it in the description box for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, keep it crafty, everyone. Bye.